What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Free Flow Podcast with your boy Mitchell and your boy Tyler. How you guys doing? Mitchell, how are you doing?
What's up, dude? Just vibing, enjoying my long weekend. It's actually technically, I believe, Lunar New Year right now. So shout out to
China.
Asians, and it's a whole new year, new me.
A whole new world. Yeah, no. Let's get it, man. I mean, we just had All-Star Weekend. We had a bunch of stuff talking about tanking and getting rid of tanking.
hmm
Um, so it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, let's get it.
Yeah, I mean, I like, you know, probably didn't watch most of it, but okay, so how about this as a better question? What is typically your favorite event,
My favorite
like
event
historically?
historically it's always been the dunk contest. I feel like that's like
Yeah,
everyone's favorite event.
yeah.
Um you had a take this weekend and I actually really liked it where it was like I don't think people that like aren't an all-star should be in the dunk contest. And I completely agree. I think part of the issue with the dunk contest now, like before, like when Nate Robinson was in it, it was
Mhm.
okay because you still had like a Dwight Howard in it.
Yeah.
Like you still had all-stars. Like it was still a big idea, like a big deal. Like even like people were badgering LeBron for not doing it,
Mhm.
like, and it was actually a point of pride. It was like, well, Kobe and Jordan won a dunk contest. LeBron didn't win a dunk contest. Like, it was like, and that's what I kind of miss about All Star Weekend was not even just because like people act like the game was this hardcore, like
Yeah.
I'm willing to die for this shit kind of game when it wasn't. But what I will say is the difference is you can see how much more competitive they were amongst each other. Like the
Mhm.
dunk contest wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna just fuck around and let Mac McClung come in and do it. Like, no, it was like top tier players like, no, I want to win this shit. Same with the 3-point contest. Like you had like Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, like shooters in there. Um,
And that's the one that does still like get the best talent.
yeah, it does because it's easy. You're
Mhm.
most likely not gonna get hurt doing it. Not the,
And it like shooting is such like an important part of today's game
yeah.
that people are like want to say I'm the best shooter, and if I'm not, like we have great shooters here.
And so it's just like, it's one of those things where, in my opinion, like in the All Star game, like was it as like laxed back then? No, it was always fun to watch because they did try somewhat, right? Like you'd see like Kobe and Braun even go at each other a couple times a game, like ISOing each other, like, all right, I'm just gonna, hit you with a bag real quick. And it was fun because they wanted to be competitive against each other. Whereas it just seems like nowadays, like they just aren't, they just don't care to be. Which I get it from a health perspective.
Yeah, like
Um,
these guys get bags. It's like not worth it as much anymore.
yeah, but it still sucks as a viewer. It's
hmm
still really fucking lame. Um, and yeah, I liked your take of like they should switch it back because yeah, that was never a thing before. But in my opinion, you have to now just to get some sort of eyes on this thing. Like, dude,
And
it was
you need people.
empty.
Yeah, like you need people who know about it. Like I've not even seen hardly clips from the dunk contest except for on Saturday night where everybody was talking about how shit it was.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, I like people are like, "Oh, Mac McCloney put on a show." And I'm like, "Dude, I know he's a great dunker. I have no problem with that. He is an amazing dunker, one of the greatest dunk contest participants. But this dude has played 10 games in his career.
Yeah.
Like he is not if we're including this type of player in the
Then
dunk
Jordan
contest,
Kilgannon should be in it.
literally though, because if we're gonna prioritize like, oh, we want dunking for the sake of dunking, let's just go get the best dunkers.
Yeah,
Let's not
I
say they
agree.
need to be in the NBA, or let's say this is NBA All Star Weekend, and let's get
I agree.
NBA. Like it doesn't. I don't think they need to be like superstars, but I need like rotation players. If you were not in the top 7 or 8
Yeah, bro,
in
I'm tired of
your
seeing
minutes
practice
played,
players. Yeah, I like.
yeah, c- it's just it's like, dude, we shouldn't have these guys that play 15 games a year, participating in these events. And like people were hating on me this weekend because I hold that take consistently across every event. If you are not playing I do not think you should participate. And
Yeah.
Damian Lillard participated in the 3-point contest and won. I get that he is an all-star player. I get that he's an all-star talent. I get that he is like a superstar name. He has not played a game this year, and I don't think he should be in it. We should have guys that are playing actual rotation minutes, and people will be like, "Well, there's no difference between this and what or like there's a big difference between doing this and then like playing a game." It's like understandable. But last week, like 4 days ago, the NBA was cracking down on tanking and stuff.
Yeah.
And I know he tore his ACL in the beginning of the postseason.
Wasn't it his Achilles?
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
was it-
yeah, yeah. Like
Okay.
Achilles, like he ruptured his Achilles or whatever
Yeah.
at the beginning of the postseason. But those injuries, like if that injury had happened last February, like he would be playing already. I think.
Yeah.
Like it was predetermined because it happens like in the playoffs that they're just going to miss the whole season. But if they had had a chance to come back earlier in the season, I think these guys play the season. And it's just like you have this whole thing about, oh, we don't want to allow tanking. If you can play, you can play. But then you're going to allow some dude that's like an all-star just like or not hasn't played a game participate in all-star weekend. And I'm like, dude, I fundamentally think there should be like a minimum game requirement or at least again like a minutes per game when you do play requirement, because I don't need to be like, oh my god, LeBron's not an all-star or like Wemby's not an all-star because he only played 20 games to start
Yeah.
like out of the first 50. Like he's already not going to get NBA if that all NBA if that happens, but he is a fucking all-star. And I don't need to like again, it's just for like the Saturday night events where I think you should actually have played like a majority of the season. You should be a player that's getting minutes, getting run. You shouldn't just be some dude that like gets signed to an NBA team just for the sake of participating in a Saturday night event.
Yeah, like and that's my thing is like at the end of the day, man, like it's just you I will say this. Adam Silver is one of the worst commissioners in sports. Like this dude has like destroyed the NBA. Like it's so insane cuz he has no backbone and he doesn't know what he's doing in my opinion. He seems way in over his head. And that's we'll get to
Yeah.
Adam Silver stuff. But like you need to figure out a way to breed some sort of pride from All-Star Weekend. Like and that's what it
Like
used
shout
to
out Wemby and Anthony Edwards for like following what
Yeah,
Wemby's doing. Like because like I feel for Wemby that they lost, but like that dude wants to fucking win
yeah.
regardless of what game.
And that's the thing that it used to be. And I think people get that confused with like, oh, they played harder. No, it wasn't that. It was just they took pride in it. Like
Yeah.
I'm the like of course obviously with people like Kobe and Jordan you're going to get that sense of like ego and pride. But
Yeah.
like even post them, it was still a sense of pride where it was like I just want to win. Like I'm not coming here to lose. I'm not coming here just to dick around. Like if I'm going to come here I want to actually win a trophy.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's as hard as Adam Silver's making. Whereas, well, we need to throw extra money. We need to throw, I don't know, home court advantage or something like that, or like another tournament. Like, bro, it's just you're not giving these guys a reason. Like you said, we didn't hear anything about this dunk contest or 3-point contest or All-Star game before it happened, and they've
Yeah.
made it a meme, dude, with like Team Shaq, Team Chuck. Like that's part of the meme. Is like, well, I mean, I'm just getting drafted, or Team KD, Team LeBron. Like, it's just a meme. Like, you're just
I-
making it a meme. Before it was East versus West, who is the better conference? And that innately breeds a sense of competition, right? Because it's like, well, I mean, they are better than us. Like, we're playing better competition. Let's show them we're playing better competition. And it's not like they were going as hard as they could for fucking 48 minutes, but there were a lot of moments in those games where they were going hard. And every single time at the end of those games, they're like, all right, let's kick it up a little bit. Like, I'm not trying to fucking lose. You know?
I do think that like going to what you said, the potential world versus like young guys versus old guys does lend itself to like innate competition. The
Yeah.
problem is that like Shea didn't play, Giannis didn't play, and then Luca and Jokic played 5 minutes each. And like
Yeah.
Luca and Jokic, like they are the two of the best basketball players in the world, but they do not care about playing an All-Star weekend. Like especially Jokic. Like I think Luka kind of
Jokic
follows in
doesn't care
Jokic's
about anything,
footsteps there.
bro.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, do we need to be like, Jokic, if you don't win tonight, we are going to put down one of your horses.
Yeah, honestly, the Adam
Like,
Silver should.
like you know, Jokic would be like, fucking wilt mode activated, put up a 80-point triple double. Like, I just, there needs to be some motivating factor. You know, maybe they do just need to like kidnap a family member and be like, you get them back if you win. But I don't know. Like, and maybe not, obviously not that, but maybe you can do something that's super cool, but is not related to like anything. Like, for example, I mean, shit. You know what you could do in a sense? I don't know if this is the way I would necessarily want to do it. Like, this would require a whole kind of change of how I would handle the All Star teams. But it wouldn't be a terrible idea to essentially be like, whoever wins this is going to participate in like the FIBA team or the Olympic team or
Well, because
like
if World wins, you can't do that though, right? Because they'd all go to
what.
their.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like for a US
Mm.
based thing. Like, be like, if you don't win, you're not going. And like, at least the Americans can play for pride. Be like you could even say we're doing USA versus the world. If this team USA doesn't win, you're not fucking going to our Olympic team. You know?
Mm. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think like the world versus US is cool, but yeah, like you said, they don't care. Like you need to find some sort of way to breed that innate competition. I think Adam Silver just does a really bad job of it. And like, yeah, let's pivot to him real quick because yeah,
I,
All Star Weekend was. I think All Star Weekend is just it's really rough. It's a really rough product right now. Like I don't know how
and
you fix
I
it.
I think it's tough because, so two things. I'll mention Adam Silver after this, but like they the NBA has historically had the best All Star Weekend.
Yeah,
Like
by
The
far.
The Pro Bowl has like
The
never
Pro
been
Bowl's
good.
been the All Star game for the last
Yeah,
like decade.
I like 20 like the skills comp. I remember like back on like ESPN in like the 2000s. I'd watch like some of the like skills competition
Hmm.
stuff. Like, shoot, some of those like competition with Chad Ochocinco was like they were fun. You know.
Yeah.
But then like baseball, like if it's not the home run derby, nobody gives a shit.
Hmm.
Hockey killed it like this last year.
I did hear about that. Yeah.
Like there or like I guess not this season because I didn't like hear about it this
Hockey
or
players are psychopaths, bro.
it's it should be like coming up actually. I don't know if it's happened yet. Um but like last year for like the Olympics they had that like international tournament. That was sick as fuck. Okay, and the this one um yeah, like the international competition one last year was sick as fuck.
In hockey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have
Um
like it was like they only had 4 countries, right? It was like U.S., Canada, Sweden, and Russia, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not hosting it this year because of the Winter Olympics, so that makes sense. So that's why I haven't heard about it. But last year it was like really good, and I think again like that is part of it. And
That is
again,
what.
like also comparing hockey to basketball, like these dudes, like these hockey dudes get paid fucking nothing,
Dude, they just
and
want it more. Like they just love
will
hockey more
they
than
will
these.
die for that
Yeah,
shit.
these guys are all Wemby mentalities. They love hockey.
Yeah,
Like they live and breathe hockey, and that's why
it
hockey.
probably some European in them where they're just there's like doing it not for the money, whereas the Americans it's just like a lot more money
And
incentivized.
and I think another just part of it is like it's one of those things where it's like that's why hockey product like if you if you're watching and you don't watch hockey, I definitely
Yeah,
recommend you do it. Their playoff hockey is the best postseason you will watch.
yeah,
Period in sports. It's just incredible. Every
and it
series
doesn't
is
matter
good.
who like yeah, it doesn't matter like who they are, like
Very
where they like
rarely
blow
do you
out.
get very rarely do you get a team that just sweeps and even in sweeps they're all close. Like whenever
Yeah,
you see a 4-0, it's not like oh wow, they got shit on. Like no, it's like 3-2, 2-1. Like it's always a battle.
I'm
Like
looking at last year. There was not a single sweep in the playoffs. There was one, two, like for hockey, three game sevens, and then one, two, three, four, five game sixes, and that's in, you know,
yeah.
like
Like hockey's great. but yeah, I think it is hard to compare hockey with basketball because hockey players just love their sport more than basketball players do. And
Yeah.
any basketball player or basketball NBA fan that wants to get angry, like argue with a wall, bro. Like
Yeah.
everything they do, skills competitions, all-star games, Olympics, those dudes want to participate. The best players in the world are like, "No, I want to win this. I want to participate in this." Like it's not like, oh yeah, I guess I'll do the Olympics and like just win a gold real quick. Like it's they genuinely want to do it. Kind of like how that like picture Luca with his country. I'm blanking on
Yeah, the
whatever.
Slovenia.
Yeah, Slovenia. Like how bad he wants to win in the Olympics. Like that's every
Hmm.
hockey player for their country.
Yeah.
And I just don't know. I agree with you. I don't know how you do it because I think basketball has become such. I think basketball in general has just been ruined by money and social media. Like every 5-year-old, 7-year-old has videos of them like dribbling and like, oh, this guy's the next. This is the next one. This is like, look at this kid,
Dude,
and it's
there's
just
like 12-year-olds and like
yeah,
even younger than that, kids getting ranked. I'm like, what are we doing, dude? Like what, like genuinely, what are we doing? You are
yeah.
not anything. Like you cannot tell me a 12-year-old, unless that kid is already 6'5", has any potential future because you know who fucking was like ranked at 12, 13 and was like supposed to be the next big
Oh,
thing and turned
Julian
out to be
Newman.
yeah, Julian fucking Newman. You knew exactly where I was going with it because he's short as shit and he just never grew.
Yeah,
And so
like,
it's like
and that's
what are you
that's
doing?
my thing, bro. It's like basketball in my opinion as a whole as a product is just
Yeah.
really bad. Like take it whatever, like people are trying to hype up March Madness, even the tournament's not that good, like
Well,
not
now they
March.
got fucking NBA players in college.
Yeah, like NIL is a whole nother conversation. NIL ruined
Yeah.
college sports. That was a fucking
Well,
awful
I
idea,
would
but
like betting ruined professional sports,
yeah.
like across the board, like all these betting partners that these guys have, and then NIL is like killing college stuff.
And the biggest thing with college, bro, is the fucking transfer portal. Like that shit's a whole mess. There are more kids in the transfer portal than on teams. That's insane. Like, but yeah, man, like basketball is really hard. Like they need a very hard-nosed commissioner to fix any of this shit. And I think again, I'm going to pivot towards Silver now.
Yeah.
This dude is the worst commissioner in sports. Like I've been saying it since he was gone. Like, in my opinion, if your commissioner isn't hated, he is not doing his job right. Like
Well, then
Roger
kill him
Goodell,
because you hate him.
Roger Goodell, I don't hate him. I think he's just terrible. That's the thing is I don't even have the energy to hate him because I'm like, you're just awful. Like it's like Doc Rivers. I don't need to hate you. You're bad. Like Roger Goodell, Dana White, they are super hated, but their sports are always growing. They are always on the up end. They are always setting new records. They are always breaking new barriers. And it's like, dude, you need it because when you let the players control the league like the NBA has started to do, this is what you get. You get slop. You get shit. You get Wembenyama almost not being able. He's probably not going to be up for any awards this year because he's been hurt.
Yeah.
Like you get the best players in the world don't want to participate in all-star games, don't want to participate in the Olympics, and don't get fucking awards because they don't give a shit anyways. Like
Yeah.
this is
I
terrible.
I heard or I saw this tweet that I thought explained it well, where like Adam Silver has done a lot for transitioning the game to like the social media era, but like it's very like business oriented, which has like hurt the product. And what they need to essentially get is just some dude that fucking loves basketball.
Mhm.
Like think of like what they've done with like Amazon Prime and NBC. They put it on these networks who hype up the games and are like basketball's fucking awesome. And the reception around it, like people still try to say the season sucks, and like maybe it's not as viral because there's not like I see way less Stephen A like just on my feed. Thank God, he sucks.
Well, he's
But like
busy trying to be president for
yeah,
whatever fucking reason.
but then like I see less of him bitching, which is a good thing. I like inside the NBA isn't on much, so I see less of them bitching. So like there's like less virality around the NBA, but the virality and like the clips that do exist are much more often in a positive light.
Yeah.
And I think that's a trend in the right direction to be like, hey, the sport's still fucking awesome. The game is good. It's fun. We should all like this. And I think if you get a commissioner that's like, yo, I fucking love basketball. I want everybody to love this shit as much as I do. The money and the business will come if we put out like an
I think that's
amazing
one of the
product.
biggest issues is, dude, it's so fucking hard to find your team's games. Like it could be on 8 different fucking networks at this point. And it's like, dude, like you need it. Like, I get it. You got to make money. But like even the NFL started doing it and people were like, bro, okay, we got to chill that out. And the NFL's like, okay, you're right. We got to chill it out. Like, bro, you could get games on Prime, on Peacock, on NBC, on CBS, on ABC, on ESPN, on Apple TV, on Fox Sports 1, on Spectrum. Like, dog, I don't even know where to look for a fucking basketball game because it could be anywhere. It's like literally finding a needle in a haystack. I want to watch the Lakers. All right, I'm going to turn on TV. Okay, they're not here. Okay, hold on. Let me check Hulu. No, not there. Okay, let me check Netflix. Oh, not there. Okay, what about Prime? Not there. Oh, Peacock. That's where they are. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. Just let me turn on my TV and watch some fucking basketball.
I don't think, because it is a younger demographic for basketball, I don't think it's the wrong idea to go towards streaming services and not being on cable, because a lot less people like just do have cable
I
for
just
what
think
their
put it on
audience is.
multiple.
Yeah. But I do think they would benefit from like I think Prime is perfectly acceptable. NBC needs to be integrated into some streaming service, like even if it's Hulu, you
It
know?
is. It's Peacock.
Okay, but like somewhere easy to watch. But then we don't need 8 different ones. Like obviously, like Spectrum's just gonna have its own thing because that's a local network, and so local,
Yeah. We just
um,
need
like local is always gonna have their own. But like there should only be two or
we
three.
need to streamline games. Like,
Yeah,
find some way, even if NBA.com has you like,
dude. I mean,
okay,
I've said Twitch for years or
like
Twitter,
here's
but like,
NBA.com Stream Pass. You pay whatever,
and
15
that's the thing.
bucks
Like,
a
league. I mean, League Pass exists, but you're. I don't know. I just always feel like every game I want to watch on League Pass is
or
blocked
just
out.
let me go to NBA.com, sign into my streaming services, or have an app where you can
That,
sign into your streaming services and just go to one fucking app to watch games. The
yeah,
NFL should do it
yeah.
too. This is $1 billion idea, by
No,
the way, for any
that's
tech people.
actually
Like,
like so true. Like again, it becomes cable essentially, but just like I just need some place that I can log into all of my accounts. I don't care if you fucking just have a list of like 6 different things,
yeah,
and then I click it and you send me to that fucking page.
yeah,
That's fine. But
anything.
just like
Like,
there
I
needs to
just
be
want to
a
watch. I
page.
just want to be able to click. I want to watch the fucking Lakers. Where are they? And it's like,
Yeah,
boom, it's right here. You're already signed in. Would you like? Yeah. Would you like to go there? Would you like to stream it here? Boom.
yeah,
Thank you. I can watch my team finally. Like,
yeah.
dude, it
But
was
just putting them all
insane.
together would be that alone would make them like again, even if you gotta still click and get sent to another place,
Yeah.
would still make it significantly better.
And like, I don't know. Like, again, my thing is, I don't know how you get rid of a commissioner, but I agree. I think Adam Silver. I think he's been bad for a long time. Um, I
Like as much as you said, like hating people, like as much as people hated Stern, like
he
dude,
was
that dude
great.
fucking would get shit done. Like it was
Yes.
unbelievable what he would do.
Yes, All-Star games were great. Olympics were great. Games were great. People watched them. Like, dude, Adam Silver has straight fumbled and I think basketball is just getting better and more impressive. And
Hmm.
that's the sad part is like people are like, oh, it's just not the same. That's why. No, it's not that because basketball is so much more high level. Like, no, it's not fucking ISO ball where you can just
Hmm.
like have a player go one-on-one all game long. That's what makes it so great, though, is you actually see players like having to do plays, having to make things work, like actually utilizing mismatches more now. Not just, all right, let's get Kobe on Allen Iverson and toss him the ball in the post and let him back him down. Like,
Hmm.
it's not that easy anymore to play basketball. And yeah, you got to get a new commissioner because you need to get someone else that actually can push this product. It's actually still good too. Like, it's a legitimate product still. You have crazy talented players that are crazy fun to watch, and it's exactly what everyone wanted. There aren't any crazy super teams.
Yeah.
There's so many good teams. Like,
But like as much as we've thought for the last 3 years, like this team is gonna run the league for the next couple of years, whether it be like the Bucks for a minute, whether
yeah,
it be the Nuggets, whether it be the Celtics, whether it be the Thunder, every single team looks vulnerable.
yeah.
You know?
Like, dude, it's like it's everything a basketball fan claims they would want. But the issue
Yeah.
is the marketing sucks and it's hard to watch games and there's just like and whenever you watch again like if when you watch these big events, they don't give a fuck. So you can't even like check in if you're like a casual fan and be like for example, my wife's stepdad. He's like, "Oh yeah, he goes, "Oh, isn't the basketball all-star thing this weekend?" Because he loves Amon Ra. He's Amon Ra's like
Mhm.
godfather from the Lions. He's like, Amon
Mhm.
Ra's playing in the celebrity game. So he's like, check it in. He goes, "Wow, that was terrible. That's why I don't watch basketball." And like he just doesn't watch it. The only thing he watches is the Olympics because he's from France and he loves watching Wemby and the French team.
Yeah.
But like
I
that's a
mean,
problem. Like,
I mean, the games themselves, the last game sucked. The championship game sucked, but the first 3 games were actually pretty good. They're like very competitive. It was a 2 point game, a 2 point game, and a
yeah,
3 point game. So like they were good. I think the old heads got like it struggles. They played the last 2 games back to back, whereas like the young guys got a rest game.
yeah,
And it's like, okay, well, you probably could have put the old heads first, given them a break, and then have them play the championship game. Like, you don't need to kind of double up on the advantage that the young guys have. But other than that, um, yeah, I mean, the last game was like disappointing because it was just a blowout. wasn't close for a variety of reasons. And again, even on the games that were close for the world, Luca and Jokic played 5 minutes.
yeah.
Like,
It's just
and
sad
yeah,
to see, bro. It really is because again, I think it is a legitimately very good product. Like it
hmm
really is. Like, bro, you have the Charlotte Hornets, the NBA's hottest team in the league right now. One of
and
the
the Pistons are killing it.
and
Like,
yeah, but who cares about them? You got LaMelo Ball right now. LaMelo
we got
Ball
Cade.
stay shining, you know, like
hmm
Shador Sanders level shining. And it's bro, like trolling aside, like the product's good, bro. You have small market teams that are good, like the Pistons, the Cavs,
The
the
Spurs, the
Hornets,
Thunder,
yeah, the Spurs, Thunder, um,
Cleveland, technically. Like,
like
even
even
Toronto's not
bro,
bad.
even Houston's still good. Like you
Well,
have,
Houston's a big market team, but yeah.
is it? I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah. They're
yeah.
like one of the biggest markets.
Minnesota, right? You
hmm
have teams that are like legitimately good, and you still have your powerhouse teams that are great. Like the Lakers are great. The Celtics are great. The Knicks are great. So like you have a mix of it. Even the Sixers, bro, like they're doing
Yeah.
great. Um, so like, and it's all competitive, bro. Like the Hornets have beaten the Thunder. The
hmm
Hornets are like they barely lost to the Pistons. Like
Yeah.
they beat the Spurs. Like these are competitive. This is a competitive
Like it
NBA.
really is at a point where like I would not give it to somebody and it feels way more open than we thought it was gonna be like a
Yeah,
year ago.
like this year, I genuinely do not know who will win. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like the obvious favorites are going to be like the Thunder and the Spurs, in my opinion. But
hmm
I mean, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, dude, the Lakers are just going to get kicked in the mouth if they play the
Yeah.
Spurs or the Nuggets or the Rockets or the T Wolves. Like, I think the only teams
I
that'll
could
really get
see any
spanked.
of the top 6 in the East or in the West winning, and there's probably like 4 or 5 teams I could see in the East winning.
Yeah. And like, dude, the way the Hornets are playing, they could upset some teams. Like maybe they won't win a
hmm
championship, but they are for sure on upset watch. They are going off. Like even the
Yeah.
Cavs after the Harden trade, bro, they're 9-1 the last
Yeah.
10 games. Like they're going crazy. Like the NBA is super competitive. It's a super good product, and the only thing that's bad about it, in my opinion, is the marketing. Like,
Yeah.
you, which is crazy to me because it used to be like, man, this product kind of sucks. Like you're just watching the Warriors over and
Yeah.
over, and the Cavs over and over, and now it's like more competitive than it's ever been. And like, I genuinely don't remember a time it was this competitive. Like,
I mean, we haven't had a back-to-back champion since the Warriors in 2016, 2017. And like we just or 2017, 2018, whatever those years were. but like it's been almost a decade without a single team winning back to back. And then if you start it on that year where like the Raptors won, like 2020 or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
like we've had 7 different champions. Like we haven't had a repeat somebody that's even won twice in
You haven't even
7
had
years.
people really getting there consistently twice in a row, like
Yeah, no,
recently.
literally. Like
I
I
think the Celtics last year was the first one in a minute, right?
Yeah, to go back to back, yeah. Like they had been a couple other like they're obviously a mini dynasty, you know. They have to
Yeah.
win more to be a dynasty, but like they got like a mini dynasty going on the start of a dynasty, but like
And like
again,
that's the
like
thing. Even if the Thunder do, like if people are like, well, you guys are wrong. Like the Thunder went back this year and won, right? Like say they
yeah,
6 months in the future or whatever they
yeah,
win. Like I'd still be like, I guarantee you their playoff run was hard. Like it's not
yeah.
like it's not like they're the 2000 Lakers where they're just literally walking through
Yeah.
competition. Like this
I mean,
shit is cake.
they're 1-4 against the Spurs.
Yeah.
Like if they match up and Wemby has not played absolutely phenomenal in those games.
Yeah.
Um
And I'm
like
pretty sure he was even hurt in one or two, like lingering
he
injuries and
well
on
he
minute
yeah,
restrictions.
he was coming off the bench for part of them. But like he's played well, but he is not absolutely dominated. Like he's shooting 52%, averaging 18 and 9 with 2 assists, only 1 block.
Yeah.
Like he's shooting 62% from 3, but he's only taken like 1.5. Free throw
Yeah.
percentage is pretty awful, honestly. Like 64% against them. True
But I think
shooting.
that is like I
like-
think the reason of that is that's how the Spurs beat them is Wemby's
Yeah.
just so much bigger and they don't have a like a true big. Like we talk about like they have a lot of like like they have a lot of length, but
When they have Chet, but he just he
yeah,
loves
that's what I'm
dogging
saying
Chet.
is like I think they have a lot of length. They don't have a lot of like size. So like
But neither
Wemby
do
just
the Spurs really.
but I think
Like I
Wemby
get what,
knows
like
how to
like
use his.
you're
I think
saying.
Wemby knows how to utilize his frame better than Chet. Like he body bags. You'd think Wemby's like 100 pounds heavier than Chet when they match up because like
Yeah.
he just bodies him, and that like that's what I'm saying. Like Wemby just looks or just seems significantly stronger than anyone they can put up
Well, like
against
the
him.
Spurs got a good team, like De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Vassell,
Yeah.
like Keldon John. Like
And the Nuggets
they've got
aren't
a
someone to
small
like
team.
ignore. The Nuggets are still
Yeah.
really good. Like, dude,
Yeah.
like the NBA is so competitive right now. It's actually so good.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if Houston won. It would surprise me, but it's not impossible for like Orlando to just go on a tear with like the size and kind of players
Mhm.
that they have if they're all healthy. Like again, Charlotte, if they keep up what they've been doing, it would be hard to say that like they don't have a chance.
I mean, if they keep up what they've been doing, bro, they're gonna be like a third or fourth seed at the end of the season.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason they couldn't hit at least like the 5th seed and all. Like they're like 6 games back with
Like they definitely don't look like
already
if
left.
like if
Yeah.
playoffs started today and they're like, oh yeah, who's getting through the play-in? I'm like the Hornets are going to walk through these 4 teams in the play-in. Like
Yeah.
I don't think they have any competition there. But yeah, man, I just it is sad to see what the All-Star weekend has become because it's not even like NBA All-Star weekend was always like my oh thank God like the Pro Bowl sucked. It's time to watch
Yeah.
like a real All-Star weekend. But now even the NBA one, it's like, damn, bro, like both All-Star weekends suck. Baseball All-Star weekend has always sucked unless it's the home run derby. And then it's like and even now like some of the best home run hitters don't even want to participate in the home run derby because of the fucking superstition now about them going on slumps afterwards. So they don't even want to fucking do it. And so it's like, okay, well, I just got to wait for hockey, I guess, cuz that's the only people that give a fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, well, now we can pivot away from basketball. I mean, there wasn't really anything crazy that happened. We could talk about Stephen A's presidential candidacy if you want. I know you love Stephen A.
I mean, I saw this tweet and I agree that like these people that have never done politics, that the first thing they want to do is go for like the most powerful position. Like, and it's like, I get why they do it. The other thing is, as much as people shit on this country for like we fucking elected Trump, we deserve so much more shit if Stephen A gets elected.
Okay, no, I don't think he'll get elected, but even if he
No, yeah.
somehow makes it through the Democratic nomination, like,
Yeah.
my God, bro, that would be pathetic. You know what? Who the Republicans should grab if they grab Stephen A? Grab LeVar Ball. He's already dogged him once. Let him dog him again.
Even when I lose, I win.
Like,
I love how that's not even his quote. The quote is, "Even when you lose, I win."
yeah.
Like he doesn't even say I lose. He's like, "Even when you lose, I win."
You ever notice the NBA got significantly more boring when LeVar Ball left it? Like when he stopped being a thing. People hated on him, but he made this shit so much more fun to watch because even though the Lakers sucked, people were still hate watching the hell out of them because they wanted LeVar Ball to be like to get shit.
It sucks because like Lonzo just isn't. Lonzo's his favorite, and Lonzo just like.
Well,
is
he says
eating
Jello's
everybody.
his favorite, but Jello
Yeah,
sucks.
but that's just he likes him because he's.
He
the
just
worst
lost to
above
a
him.
streamer,
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I did. I forgot who it was to.
It was
or whatever.
Plaque Boy Mac. That kid's annoying as hell. But I will say, I watched it and I was like, oh, Jello wasn't trying. Like, dude, if
Yeah.
he actually tried, do you see
But yeah,
how
that
much
dude's,
bigger
like,
he is?
6'6",
Yeah.
60 plus.
He's huge. I was like, brother, he would dominate him if he actually cared. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I just need LeVar Ball back. Like, we need Melo to win a championship, so LeVar Ball starts popping off again. Like, I told you he's better than LeBron. Who's won more championships in the last 2 years, LeBron or my boy? Like, dude, it'd be
You know
so
what I can't
great.
wait for is gonna be it. Like, let's just say the Hornets win. He's gonna go after Jordan and be like, "See, that man owned this team, couldn't do shit. He's gone. The
Yeah.
Melo wins."
He'll be like, grab my son's ass. See what happens.
That clip is fucking crazy.
That
I'm not
is,
gonna lie.
I cannot believe. Like at first it was a joke, and then I watched it like twice. I'm like, wait, if that was my kid though, I'd actually hit that yellow-eyed girl right in the mouth.
Dude, I would have sworn. I don't give who care.
Why
who
are
the
you
fuck
grabbing
he
my
is.
son's ass?
Like, dude, like the Jordan fandom is a cult because the amount of people that are like defending that is crazy.
Yeah, they're like, he's close to him. I'm like, okay, why? That's fine, but why is he grabbing his ass?
Yeah. He's like trying. It looks like he's like feeling up in there too, dude. He's like fucking. I'm like, what are you doing? And like the kid was wet. He's trying to help him out. No, that's not how you do that shit.
If he's dry, just pull on the back of his shirt. Wet, pull on the back of his shirt or something like a normal person. Don't grab his ass. But yeah,
That's
no,
just
I
crazy.
need the Hornets to win so that MJ can officially be the worst owner in sports. Like finally,
He did win. He did win the Daytona 500 though.
yeah, but I don't think he
yesterday.
fully owns that team. That's why. That's the trick. Like that's the trick is you have to let him not make any decisions, and that's fine. Like just have him be the yellow face of your franchise. Like you want yellow eyes, come join us, dude. He should be on Fallout. They wouldn't even have to do makeup.
Just he could be that yellow-eyed ghoul. Dude. Him and what's his name?
Mitchell would be like, finally. That would probably be your profile picture at that point.
For one of the burners,
Yeah, I will say, dude, Tom Brady's he's trying to follow in Jordan's footsteps. So we'll see what happens this year with his ownership. They just hired the Super Bowl winning offensive coordinator. I'll probably be doing a show with the Niners guys. So yes, I did see the Seahawks hire the Niners tight ends coach as offensive coordinator. That's fucking weird. But I mean, Mitchell, I know what you really want to talk about. Guys,
a little bit of wow sesh.
Mitchell finally hit max on TBC Classic.
Took me 3 days and 9 hours of playtime in the last week, and that's with working like 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday. That's with I fucking went out on Saturday night for 10 fucking hours. Holy shit, never again. That was fucking miserable.
And before you guys ask, no, it wasn't with a woman. He went out with a dude.
No, it was a girl. We went to this like Afro Beats club. I was miserable.
Why were you miserable? That sounds fun.
No, like honestly, the music was fun and everything, but like I was just so ready to go home at 2, and she's like, "We can stay longer." Blah blah blah.
Well,
And
yeah,
I
you're
didn't
her
get it.
Valentine, bro.
No, it's just I hate being responsible for people, and like she's not set up here, so she doesn't have her like residency card, so she doesn't have like can't like use Uber, can't get on the metro, and I was just like, so I'm like I feel like I have to be there because I'm like even though I don't have a car here, like I'm like her ride home, and I'm just like ready to go at 2 a.m. and
Yeah,
then
you
I'm
were her
out
ride.
until
That's for sure.
Yeah, and then I'm out till fucking 7 a.m. and I'm like, dude, I want to fucking blow my brains out. This is so
Yeah, when you
miserable.
texted me, I just got home. Like, what are you talking about? You're like,
Dude,
I
I
was
was
out.
so mad. I texted a couple of my friends, like you and a couple other. I was like, dude, fuck this shit. I was so mad.
Like, I'm never going out with her again, ever.
Dead ass. The chances are very, very low.
He's like,
And if I
Mitchell,
do, it's not. It's when we go out with like somebody else, and then she's also set up here so that she can get herself home. So that when it's time to leave, I can just fucking Irish goodbye it and leave.
she's like, Mitchell, you want to go out? You're like, yeah, for fucking brunch, we can do it.
Like for an hour.
Let's
No,
go
but
to.
see, here's the other thing. Like this girl's cool. She's new. Like I really don't have a problem with her. But there's other stuff I want to do. I'm fucking addicted to WoW. I want to play WoW. But like a couple times this last week, I've like gone to get food and then I come home, I take a little smoke break, and then she walks out and we talk for like an hour, and I'm like, God damn it, I just want to play World
Sounds
of
like you guys are
Warcraft.
in love. I'm gonna be honest. This sounds like a
Maybe her with
marriage.
me, maybe her with me, but it's very one-sided.
Yeah, sure it is, buddy. So, guys, Mitchell will have a girlfriend on stream next week.
Hell no.
She'll be here, talking to him while he's podcasting.
Definitely
Dude,
not.
how's the weight loss journey going? We haven't heard any updates lately.
I'm right around 180, like give or take on any given day. By the end of the month, I will like definitively be below 180.
Damn.
I still want to, like, I'm still grinding, but I'm not going like as hard. It's cold as shit here. Like,
You need the fluff.
yeah, like it's just like going because my schedule is late. Like on weekends, I go out, like I wow sesh a little bit in the morning, and then like 1 or 2 p.m. I go outside and touch grass for like 2 hours and go on a walk or whatever. But like during the week, I like wake up, go to work, and then I get home at like I come eat, and it's like 9:45, 10 o'clock when I'm done. And when it's 20 degrees outside, I'm like, I'm not going on a walk. And as much as I would love to be somebody that's like into the gym or running, dude,
You have a rowing machine
wait,
right there, bro. Just crank it.
I know, weights are heavy. I use this, but like shit's heavy, dude. Like
Yeah.
weights are heavy. Like I would love to run, but like I've said it before, I'll say it again. Running's for athletes and poor people. Like it's for people missing the bus and shit, dude. Like I don't run. I'm not in a rush to be anywhere.
Dude, yeah. I mean, dude, I've been so busy. I've been off my workout grind, that plus WoW, but
That's the other thing. I just want to play WoW.
yeah, today I'm getting back on it. I was like, all right, I need to get back to my 5 days a week. This 2-3 day a week shit's not cutting it.
Yeah, we need to grind Rogue, dude. I took a little siesta. I'm ready for fucking 6-hour sesh.
It's bro, guys, this week has just been a lot of, WoW and vibes for us. We've been playing with the boys. We got the crew, the Fat Cock boys. They're just chilling. We got the whole crew joining up for Midnight coming out in 11 days. Damn, that's close.
Next week. Next Friday.
Are you hype?
Yeah, like I hit 70 in TBC, and it's just I like vertical progression. I can do like level.
We lost him again. We heard vertical progression,
yeah.
and then you left.
Yeah, the vertical progression I can do of like leveling and everything, but the horizontal progression of like you're at max level, now you need to like do attunements, or you need to fucking PvP a ridiculous fucking amount for honor, or you need to just grind dungeons over and over
your
and
rep,
over again.
yeah.
Like, well, like not even rep, but just like like that shit is just so fucking slow,
Monotonous.
and
Yeah.
that I'm just like, I'm like, fuck, I don't.
Okay,
wanna
I
do
got in
this.
an argument about this, and it was someone like bitching and moaning, and they were like, I could actually pull it up because I was literally sitting there like, dude, you guys are what's ruining this fucking game. Like, where'd I put it? Okay, no, that wasn't it. Wasn't that neckbeard? It was, again, an argument with a lot of neckbeards. Where was it? Hold on. Sorry. 1 second, boys. It was these guys that were very, very upset about this. Okay, here it is. This one guy said, not gonna lie, keeping reduced armor for phase 1 or 2 of TBC may have actually been healthy for the game. And I responded like, people won't admit it because they never want to criticize classic, but leveling being arduous and monotonous doesn't add to the experience it takes from it. Reduced armor made a painstakingly boring experience manageable. And the guy that tweeted was like, exactly. And then I got in an argument because this guy goes, making the leveling experience faster and easier is basically what led to the issues in modern WoW. I said, no, that's literally not it. You can find a middle ground between crackhead ARPG leveling like it is now and painstakingly slow. You did it in 81 hours. Like,
Yeah, no,
that
like
doesn't
literally,
need to be a thing. It doesn't need to be 81 hours. You can find a middle ground between 81 hours and 5 hours. You can find a
yeah,
sweet spot at like 40 hours. 40 hours is still a fuckload of time for 10 levels. It's 4 hours a level. Like,
yeah,
you could even do 50 hours if you wanted to be a little slower. That's still over a few hours a level. And that's monotonous. That's arduous. No one likes it. And the people that claim that's part of the experience, like, you can still have the experience. If you need 80 hours of leveling content, that means your end game fucking sucks. Like, and that's my thing too, is I'm with you on that. Like with the basketball thing, like I hold my opinions consistently. Like
mhm,
people be like, because I criticize New World for that same thing being monotonous, arduous, taking too fucking long. And the reason it did was because they had no end game content. Want to know why Burning Crusade and Vanilla's leveling is arduous and monotonous? Because the end game content is easy and fucking sucks and is also arduous and monotonous. So they want you to take time so that when
well,
you
it's
get
that's
there,
the problem with like sub games too. Like any
yeah,
game that has a sub, it's literally designed to keep like so today, I wanted to try and make some money. Like I got my tailoring up. I wanted to make something, but it's gated. I can do it once every like 4 days or once every week.
yeah,
Like I
it's
don't know.
fucking stupid.
And so I was like, oh, I thought I was gonna like be able to flip on some auction house, make some fucking money, like level up my tailoring, get my shit done. But I could make two of them, and I was just like, oh, now my whole plan is cooked. And if I like, I have to spend gold to get this stuff through the community getting it because otherwise it takes me 2 weeks to craft my own armor.
Yeah,
And that's just one piece of armor.
and like this is my thing, right? Is I said because I was like, this is why Classic dies in 2 months. The servers
Mhm.
always flop. They have a massive resurgence, and everyone like claims it saved the game, and it didn't. All it did was buy people time till the next retail expansion or retail
Mhm.
patch or retail content. And that's always what Classic has been utilized for. Like Classic players have this weird ego that like Classic is some sort of like is their biggest game. It's not. None of the other every single other thing of WoW combined does not have as many players as retail. Like
Yeah.
retail is still the pioneer of their game. It is not even fucking close. And so I was like, this is why it dies because here's the problem. Classic dies because it has no player retention. And it's not because, oh, it's already a solved puzzle. Who gives a fuck? People play Counter-Strike over and over and over and over with the same smoke lineups, the same guns, the same angles, the same corners every fucking game. Like it has nothing to do with that. It's the fact that they are like the second they like have a character fully geared out, they've done that for the last like month and a half, 2 months. They push their rating. They're like, man, I would love to play another class, but I don't really give a fuck to no life another 2 months for one extra character. And that's why no one cares to play Classic anymore. They're like, I'm just going to go back to retail where I can play multiple classes. Like, that's what makes WoW fun is being able to play multiple different things and have fun on multiple different things and not be like, sunken cost fallacy where it's like, well, if I go play my warrior, then I'm gonna miss on my weeklies and dailies on this character, and I'm giga fucked. But if I'm doing that where I'm keeping up with weeklies and dailies on this guy, I'm gonna be leveling for 6 months. So they just quit, and they're like, well, I pretty much finished, so I'm good until the next like phase comes out. And it's
Eh,
like they just slowly trickle down to nothing, and then the server dies.
I think retail does it well. I almost wish they would do it even a little bit faster because like your first like I just looked it up. It says it's going to take you about 10 to 11 hours to reach level 90 like on your first character. Then we've talked about it before, but then they give you like 5% buff per each.
Yeah.
And I think it will be faster cuz also like usually it's about half the time because you don't have to do like every quest in the zone. It's usually like
Yeah, I don't think
be
it'll be
your
10,
first
11 hours at all.
I think it'll be for the first one. Like, but it's like that's because you typically have to do like most of the quests in all the zones if you're like not dungeon spamming. But it's like they want you to run a handful of delves. They want you to hit every zone at minimum, go through all of the story quests. But then typically after that, when they go like when you make like a second character, they're like choose whatever zone you want to do, and either you can only focus on the story quests and like blitz through them and do that for every zone, or you can just finish an entire zone's quest line.
Yeah.
But like, and
Like I
those end
like
up taking like 4 or 5 hours, and I do think 10 hours, like again in retail, for the new expansion, first time leveling is fine, and then it should be between like 5 and 3 from
yeah.
previous expansion max to the current
Like and
expansion
that
max.
that's another thing is like I also still don't think it'll be 10. Like I think if you
Yeah,
know, you're a fast leveler, I think you could probably get it done in like I think I got my first character 70 to 80. It said that it was going to take around 10. I think that's kind of like their goal is like average player gets
yeah,
there in 10. I think I got it done like 6.5, 7.
yeah,
Um, which is you know, it's still a good amount of time. But I mean, I'm fine with that, right? It's an MMO. Like
yeah,
we if you're a player playing an MMO and you're like, I want to sit down for a couple hours and then be max. Like, okay, well like you're playing the wrong shit. Um, and so, but yeah, I agree. I like that the first one is a little bit of a process. Like it should be. You're explore. Like I think they work hard at making these zones and these quests and these lines and these stories. Like you should have to play through it at least once, and I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
mind that. But then yeah, after that, I think retail's done a really good job adjusting. They kind of went the ARPG route. All right, you followed the story, you did all this shit. Now Greater Rift your way to the max, or do Dungeon your way to
yeah. I
max, or do
mean,
whatever the fuck you
my
want.
like I got 11 characters, I think, like 11 or 12 to max, like before this last remix. And so my first one, I think it was like 7, 8 hours. But the reason I was able to get so many is that it eventually literally ended up being like I would race against myself for like better and better times. And I was anywhere from like 2.5 hours to like 3.5 hours. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I can get up this morning, like either before work or I can play after I do some classes. And I can just, if I just fucking put my head down for 3 hours, like I could fucking just get another level 80, and like
Mhm.
have another class at max. And I think that's like the perfect amount where like 5 hours is a long session for an average person, but I think most people like most people can get like a 2 to 2.5 to 3.5 hour session in.
Yeah.
And if you're like you can go from 80 to 90 in one session if you lock in, then people are like, oh, I'm gonna play. And I
Yeah.
want like you said, like variety is the spice of life when it comes to retail. And so it makes like that's why they have boosts. That's why they make it easy to level. Like I wish they changed the price of boosts because at this point it's fucking insane to pay $60 when like remix exists and you can get it out. Like I almost wish I don't know if I've like said this on here, but like you could pay for levels of boosting, meaning like I pay for 60 levels of boosting or 80 levels of boosting.
Mm.
And it's like done by experience, not just like flat out levels, because like level 1 to 2 is not equivalent from like 89 to 90.
Yeah. Like
But
I
like,
buy 10 million experience.
yeah. And like I could get one guy from level 1 to 90, or I could get three guys from 80 to 90.
Mhm.
Like because then it's like okay, now I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. Where again, like it'll probably take 15 hours maybe to go from like level 1 to 90 as soon as midnight comes out.
Yeah.
And like that obviously it's like kind of worth it, but again, for me, like all my character, like I have everything at level 80. Like I I'm not paying fucking $60 to go from 80 to 90. And like
Yeah.
as the game goes on and on, as these remixes happen, people's rosters just get built up.
Yeah.
Like obviously the level, like I'm not going to level fucking 40 characters from 80 to 90. Like
Yeah.
I will do every class once, like I'm just not going to do
Unless it's
every single
remix.
one. Yeah. But it's like in a couple expansions, I'm stuck with whatever like 11, 12, 13 characters that I've chosen essentially, which is still like a lot of characters.
Yeah.
Like I'm stuck like quote stuck with one of those. So like if I want like a second one, like I'm essentially going to be restarting because it's not like I can take a level 80 retail character, throw them in remix and then do it. Like when the next remix comes out, it's like going to replace the characters that I don't have and I'm not going to do it for every fucking character. But like I have 40 like I have every class in spec essentially through two remixes. You do one or two more, everybody is going to have every class like by at damn near max level multiple times over
Yeah. I mean, that's
because
just the
remix
direction
is
it's
a
going.
success. I
I
like
everyone loves remix. Like every
yeah.
time it comes out, it's like super high participation. Queues are
Yeah,
like
and it's
damn
easy
near
because it's just a
instant.
3 month thing too. Like, and
Yeah.
you can put in a little bit of time, or you can put in a big fucking grind.
Yeah, like you.
Yeah, but I didn't grind on one character. I just grinded on everybody.
Yeah, you grind on 30.
Yeah, I know. I went fucking ham, dude. My playtime on some of my characters is like 72 minutes max level.
Holy shit.
And that's dude, there were people doing it in fucking 3 minutes. And that's the thing, like people that are doing it like that fast, like those dudes probably have 100 fucking characters. Because like how many like
Well, because
it's
they're
not like they're
practicing.
just
Yeah, they're
yeah,
practicing
exactly.
to speed run that shit.
Yeah, like they just get their friends and they do it with their friends over and over again.
That's the craziest thing, bro. Is like those kinds of people, like
They have to just delete them after. Like, okay, that was
At
like
some point, yeah.
that was like an 8-minute run. Like, let's go again. Like, because they're grinding for that speed. Like, I want to be the fastest. I want to get it done in 5 minutes. So they have fucking 40 characters that they've gotten done in 10 fucking minutes. So it's like they're like, oh, not fast enough. Like, we can go a little bit faster if we do this, this, this. Like, so like it is crazy, bro. Like thinking about how many characters some people have at max.
Yeah, I mean, like it blows my like. I think I have I mean, I like do have like the perfect amount of max characters because I essentially have one for every spec. Any more than what I have, I'm like, why do you have 80? Like what you're telling me you have 30 fucking hunters? Why? Like, what is the point? You
Dude,
know,
some people. I was telling my uncle about this. There's this guy. Oh, sorry. There's this guy, Big Damn. That was his name, and he had just different variations and accents on it. It was the top 30 enhancement shamans in solo shuffle and threes. He had 28 spots of those 30, just of his Big Damn characters. And I remember someone on Twitter was like,
the grind is
someone was like, who the fuck is this guy and what is his job? And everyone's like, you think a guy that holds 28 of 30 rank 1 spots has a job? This motherfucker is doing nothing. He sleeps 4 hours a night, gets up and plays enhancement shaman all day, every fucking day. Like, I don't even know. Like, that's insane behavior. That's
and the
insanity.
reason he's probably doing it, honest to God, is the queues are too fucking long. And so he
wants to play enhancement shaman. Yeah.
Like, because he's like, dude, this 45-minute queue sucks. I'd be better off just fucking starting fresh. And then, like, because again, it takes 3 hours to get to max level. Obviously, the grind for, like, because he's buying gold, but, like, the grind for the gear is, like, still a grind for conquest gear.
Yeah.
But it's, like, he's just, I mean, he's probably boosting. Well, you can boost characters to max level, but like usually,
I wouldn't even be surprised if he just multi-boxes and levels 5 at a time. Just fucking runs through.
But like, even if you level, I'd be like, okay, if I'm waiting 45 fucking minutes for a queue, I could get a character up in the amount it would take me to get 4 fucking matches in. Like,
yeah, there's so many people that do that, bro. That like my cousin when he played when he was really grinding classic when they first came out, their first iterations, like he was doing the raid guilds and shit with SFan and shit.
Yeah.
He had 2 accounts because he'd sit in a queue or like be farming some monotonous bullshit in classic TBC, and then on the other screen he'd be leveling something else. And it was like
I saw a multi-boxer. I was helping him out with like some quest the other day, and I was like, dude, honestly, this is fucking great because now you got like you're just like kind of auto attacking on both of these, and it makes my job easy to just pump my damage.
Yeah, like it is crazy, bro. I will say, like, because I remember someone, one of the guys argued, he's like, "WoW's dying." I was like, "This game will never fucking die." Like
Yeah, they'd
when
have to
people,
truly fuck it
like,
up.
bro, their lowest player base, I think, was 2 million concurrent subscribers. That is
Yeah.
not fucking dead by
No,
any
not even-
stretch of the
Just compared to
imagination.
WoW being at like 12 million at one point.
Yeah.
like, it's like the bar is just high.
Yeah,
But
bro,
it's like,
any game, there are 99.9, literally 999. If your game's not named Fortnite,
Yeah.
you are, if you had 2 million concurrent monthly players paying for your game, you're like,
that's the thing too. It's like these are all people paying $15 a fucking month, or they're people making money off WoW tokens that other people are spending $20 a month.
yeah. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Just off subs alone, this company is netting $30 million a month.
Yeah.
That's
And that's,
fucking absurd.
And now they got the transaction shop, like
Yeah,
and
that-
and
yeah,
that's
that-
just for West, by the way, because Korea servers like require a whole new account.
Oh yeah, Chinese servers are a
whole new
separate.
account.
Yep.
Like
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, imagine, bro. Like, that's why when people say this game's dying, I'm like, this game is not ever dying. No matter how bad you guys want to speak it into existence.
it could die in the US and it would still be massive in China.
Yeah, and it still won't die in the US. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
It'll never die because
It'll
bro,
die when we die, and no, it hasn't brought
Yeah.
anybody under like 30.
Like, the only time WoW's gonna die is when Blizzard gets tired of making the money off of it. They're like, okay, guys, we
Yeah.
just don't care to, put any effort into this game that's netting us like $30 million a month anymore.
Yeah, shit we
And
don't
that's
have
at
to lose
minimum
it
too.
for.
That's saying no one's buying anything from the shop and no one's
Yeah.
buying an expansion, a deluxe edition, anything. Like, bro,
Yeah.
this game probably nets them like at least 50 to 100 mil a month, which is
I
fucking
thi- I,
crazy.
I think it's probably 100 at least.
Brother, and people are considering that a dead game. How insane do you have to be in the head to think any game,
genuinely.
again, not named Fortnite would kill for that? I know Highguard would be dying if
Oh.
they could get 2 million players even for 1 month.
Even if they could just get it total.
Oh,
like,
what
not even concurrent.
Actually, yeah, let's end it with Highguard. So they laid off 90% of their dev team within 2 weeks of fucking release. They had that developer go on his Cry Me a River gamer's fault thing, which, one, I will say, it is hard for a game to come out and get review bombed. But in the other hand, the people like that were going after him and were like, brother, but that's not why the game died. Which, in my opinion, that is true. Getting review bomb, does it hurt? Yes. But if your game is good, it doesn't matter. Like, Baldur's Gate 3 got review bomb from hell. Brother, they were like super negative. They had like a 0.4 rating when they first launched on Steam because they got review bombed so hard. But the game was fucking good. So it didn't kill the game. Think of it. There was one other game that was like really big right now that got review bombed from hell, but I'm just not remembering what it was.
I mean,
Oh wait,
Ashes
no.
of Creation
Like,
got- is that-
yeah, but they kind of scammed their base. So like that's different. Like, oh, Diablo 4. Diablo 4 got destroyed. It was the worst reviewed Blizzard product ever, and they still didn't die. They're still
Yeah.
putting out content. Like, and
I
that's
mean,
the thing.
they
Like,
just come out with like a new class, like, or they're.
oh, that was
fucking
for Diablo 2.
but
Yeah, and
they're
that's what I'm
coming out
saying.
in Diablo 4 as well.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, but that's the thing is when you guys like when he posted that, I was like, no, bro. Like, you're missing the point. Like, your game was also bad. Did it get
Yeah.
unnecessary hate because people wanted a different trailer at the time moment? And is that stupid? Yes, that is dumb that the game got hated for that. I didn't like it because like people were like, well, you didn't like it. I was like, you're right, I didn't like it, but I didn't review bomb it. I didn't go on and review it. I didn't tell people to not play it. I just
The
didn't
re-
care
the
to play it.
review- The review bombing for shit is like very weird to me.
Yeah,
because,
that's
like,
weird ass behavior, bro.
It's like again, people talk about Steam like it's this some fucking godsend platform and all this shit, and I'm like, dude, it's fucking Reddit. But like Steam is Reddit
Yeah.
of gaming, and
Yeah.
neither of those places are fucking good places that people should admire. And it's like
Same with Twitter. Don't listen to Twitter either. If you're looking on Twitter and you see a majority of people saying it's bad, and so you're like, oh, it's probably bad. No, it's usually the opposite.
yeah,
Like, because
it
I'll
just
tell you
is-
right now, I never review games ever. And there are games I fucking love, and there are games I hate because I just don't give a fuck. Like, I've always kind of, but and this is
I'll
another
like tell
thing.
it to my friends. Like
Yeah.
I'll review it to my friends and recommend. But I'm with you.
Or like
I'm not
friends will
gonna
ask me, I'll be like,
regularly.
that just doesn't look very fun to me, to be honest. And like
Yeah.
that's my thing. Like, but we're like actual gamers. Like, I think that's
Yeah.
a new gen gaming thing where it's like, like when
I
we
don't know.
came
There's
up,
some like old heads that do it though.
true. But like when we came up, like gaming was such a community, and it was like you like what you like. Like I'm just glad you're gaming. Like
Like
yeah,
because it was dorky to be a gamer, so
yeah,
you respected all gamers.
exactly.
Whereas now gaming is like
Cool.
cool, and
Yeah,
so everyone's like, "Well, fuck you. You're not the kind of gamer I am." And
yeah,
it's like, dude, we got fucking bullet. We had to keep this shit hidden.
yeah.
Like
Like
if
bro,
I was
like
dating a girl, I could not tell her I play
like
fucking video games.
the biggest thing was like back then, like the gamers that hated each other were Halo and COD, and it wasn't even that they were hating each other's game. It was just I'm better than you,
Yeah,
and this game's harder, and I'll play your game and prove it's easy. And like
yeah,
it breeded like healthy, I guess, hatred. Like,
yeah.
but like yeah, like the review bombing shit. I guess it's just not how I've ever been because I've always just wanted gaming to succeed. So I've
Mhm.
never been one of those people that's like, I hope this game fails. Like I'm just not that person.
Yeah.
Like even the games like where people are like, oh my god, they're making it so woke now. Like I just don't care. Like okay, there's a crowd for that wants that, and I've always supported gamers. So like yeah, I hope it works. And like that was my thing with High Guard was like people were like you hated it, you wanted it to fail. I was like no, I just said it didn't look fun to me. Like I don't give a fuck if you play it. I just wasn't playing it, and like and that was my thing with this whole post was like, yeah, gamers destroyed this. Now you'll never get anything unique. Okay, one, your game wasn't that unique. It was just Apex with a different fucking skin and a mount. Like,
I saw this tweet.
like,
Go on. I'll see if I can find it.
yeah,
for you.
like he was like, it's gamers' fault. It wasn't corporate, blah, blah. Bro, your game was just shit. Like, I'm sorry to break it to you. I know you worked hard. And like, that's another thing is devs take this shit way too personally. When like people don't like a game, they're like you just are, you guys just don't know. It's like, bro, or your game just sucks. Like that's your job. You're catering to people. Like I could make a piece of clothing that I'm like, this is dope, and everyone says it's ugly. Guess what? I can feel it's dope as much as possible. That doesn't mean it is. Like,
So the tweet, and I agree with this because I actually like hate hero shooters. Let me make my character in
yeah,
whatever way, like or loadout. But it's like, are you ready for a new kind of hero shooter? Big tank man, serious sniper, healer woman, ninja. How about a fresh twist on that genre? Big tank man, serious sniper, healer woman, ninja, or something completely different. Big tank man, serious sniper, healer woman, ninja. Like that's literally every single
yeah.
one, and it just is like.
Oh, that's why when they were like, dude, High Guard's actually unique and different, I was like, it's not. It is zero unique qualities. It added zero depth to any shooters. All it is a 3v3 arena shooter. That's
I
Apex.
I genuinely do like hate arena or like not arena shooters, but like hero shooters.
Mm-hmm.
Like I still stand by that the reason that Halo and Gears of War are some of like the best, like have been historically like some of the best competitive games when it comes to like console gaming specifically is the standardized loadout where you're fighting for the power weapons on the map, but
Mm-hmm.
everybody starts with the same gun, like the same secondary, and it truly becomes who has like the better comms, who has the better strategy, who has the better skill. Like I don't mind COD, like I do like being able to choose, but they also have like there's just too much shit in COD, honestly.
Yeah,
But
COD's just, in my opinion, COD.
Mhm.
I don't think COD isn't like, in my opinion, COD's just a dead genre. I think that
Yeah,
whole
I mean at this point,
TDM arcade shooter shit is just dead. I don't think anyone like people are like, well, COD, just do this, brother. This game, Black Ops 7. If you are a fan of arcade shooters, this is the best arcade shooter you've gotten in a decade. This is
yeah.
literally one of the best. You are not going to get a better one than this in the future. You have not gotten a better one within the last 5-6 years. This is a great COD. It's still dead because it's just no one cares, bro. Like
When I
people
think
like
I'm like the average gamer when it comes to this stuff, because like I played the fuck out of like the OG Modern Warfare's,
mhm,
and then like I really haven't played like that much COD in the last decade. Like I've played a good amount of like Black Ops Cold War, played a good amount of like Modern Warfare 2 and 3,
mhm.
but like I've barely played any Battlefield. I've really not played a lot of like I've probably got like less than 3 days of game time
Yeah.
across like the last 5 CODs. Like Fortnite got me in because it was a brand new fucking genre with the battle royale. But like the whole battle royale genre that blew up is like because of H1Z1, which blew up because of like
I love
extraction
H1Z1.
shooters, or like
The-
not even really extraction shooters, but like like the survival shooters.
Yeah,
And then
like
like
culling and shit like that. Yeah.
yeah, and then now we have like extraction shooters as kind of a genre that's not quite gotten as big as the BR, but
Well,
is like
Arc Raiders is
bigger.
getting there.
Yeah, but it's like we're kind of in this genre, like this era of like I agree with you in the sense that like TDM just isn't it. We want more than just
Well,
mindless running across the map, killing
exactly.
each
And
other,
that's
and
my
dying.
thing. I think that's why like I always go back to WoW, or that's why like I like extraction shooters better, because in my opinion, like, bro, like whenever people say like, oh yeah, I play games to waste time, COD is genuinely a waste of time. Like,
When it's the perfect game to play for like an hour or like
yeah,
30 minutes and get like you
couple games
play
in,
you
yeah.
get a game every 10 minutes. It's easy.
But it's like it's one of those things where I think they're having trouble because the reason extraction shooters are popular is because you still get that battle royale feel, but you actually get to keep something. It's not like, oh, I just wasted my time literally gaining
Yeah,
fucking
like
nothing.
because
Like,
battle royales are essentially MOBAs.
yeah.
Like they're shooting MOBAs, and I think that is tough. Of like, oh, you're just telling me I like spent the whole match leveling up for 25 minutes and then none
Yeah.
of it matters.
That's why extraction shooters don't need ranked and battle royales do. Because extract shooters, your sense of progression is in your loadout. But in like a MOBA or in a BR, you have none. So people are like getting over them because it's like, well, I'm not playing for anything. And that's why they have to have a ranked, because if you don't, like, look at Warzone. It just, no one fucking cares to play because it's just like, there's no point.
I would love to see, because I saw somebody say this the other day of like, do you know what like Planetfall is? Like it's like an always active
Mm-mm.
shooter. It's like a huge big map, and literally it never stops. And there's just different objectives that you jump in and out of matches, but like there's no end of matches. But like they were like that, but with Titanfall, and I don't necessarily care for that. But
Planetfall,
do
is it a
think,
game?
yeah,
Or are you talking about Planet Side?
maybe it's Planet Side, but there's like I would be very interested to see a imagine like a World of Warcraft plus a extraction type shooter, like truly a massive fucking world that is always online. You can you have factions, so not every single person is an enemy. Like only some people are,
Mm-hmm.
but like you have like a true like somehow you would need to get like a true sense of progression in a massively multiplayer game with like guns and shooting and stuff. Like so it has to is like kind of MMO.
So you're talking about like Wild, the Wild in RuneScape, basically.
No, I'm talking honestly like more MMO but with guns. Like
Okay.
just like the focus should still be on PvP, but like potentially you can there's just like multiple massive maps that you can go through at any time. Like maybe some of the stuff is PvE, but some of it's like PvP, and it like you just have like again fucking 100 on 100 battlegrounds, but then some of them you have like smaller areas or smaller maps, or you play open world like again open world PvP would be fun in an environment like that.
Yeah.
But that it'd essentially kind of like inherently be a lot of the genres in one game, but because there's also a massive layer of being able to say you're progressing, like that would allow people to feel like they're making constant progression outside of these individual skirmishes as well. Like which again would be a massive fucking undertaking. Like I couldn't imagine doing it like
That would be a huge money thing.
and like size and space, because again like Call of Duty's fucking
Like GTA 6.
yeah, like it blows my mind that WoW original like TV like classic is genuinely like 3 fucking gigabytes. That shit will never not blow my fucking mind.
Yeah. It's one of those things where, yeah, man. I think gaming, the hard part about making something new in gaming is it's been out for so long. And, credit to Highguard for, I guess, trying and believing in their product. But when you're blaming people because your game failed, like,
Well, and the struggle is also is like to go with what you had said. If I spend like the game I just said, if I spend 5 years and $500 million making it just for it to get shit on immediately,
Yeah, that
that
sucks for
like
sure.
like it's like devs aren't going to invest stupid amounts of money when the community is like, I've already decided I don't like your fucking game. I'm gonna review bomb it, make sure nobody plays it, and then because again, like Highguard, like whoever the fuck funded it, probably spent no less than $30 million to make this fucking game,
Yeah.
just for it to essentially go out
Like
in
my
2
biggest
weeks.
issue with it was the way you knew the game was actually bad was so they did everything, right? They did all the marketing stuff, but then they paid streamers to do it, right? To play it. But
Mhm.
bro, 90% of the streamers didn't like it. So it was getting review bombed, and then the streamers were playing it and they're like, I think I'm just gonna cut this short. I'm gonna go play like Arc Raiders or something. Like they were all literally being like, I'll just give money back to not have to play this for another day. Like that's what I'm saying. That's what I was like trying to like get across to that dev was like, bro, your game was just bad as well. Like it was fucked that people just review bombed it. But bro, even people you were playing to play the game didn't want to continue playing the game. And they weren't review bombing it. They have no reason to hate on it. If it's a great game, they're like, shit, I'm getting paid to have fun. Like it happened with Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders paid a shitload of people to play it, but they all ended up loving it. COD pays people to play the game every year. Like Battlefield did too, and some of them liked it and stuck around, some of them didn't. But it's like it's one of those things, man, where it's like I do think the review bombing and the negativity in gamers is fucking weird nowadays, but at the end of the day, you're not ever going to change that. Like no one's going to change it.
Like you just need to find your niche, honestly, and just like hope that it like can break out of it, but not
Yeah.
like
And I
rely
think
on
what
it.
people need to do is stop playing victim. Like
And
that's
just
what the
don't play if you don't want to fucking play. Move the fuck on.
like
Like why do
like
why
if
do
I
you need
if
to
I
spend
was
your
if
opinion?
I was Highguard's team, right, and people start review bombing it or tweeting me, I would just go the viral way. I just start shitting on people. Like
Yeah.
not going over the top. Like I'd still be corporate about it, but I'd be like, "Oh, like we get it. It's a little bit too complex for your Call of Duty gamer, for your average Call of Duty gamer. There's actually things you have to pay attention to." Like I'd make it funny, and then people are like, "Wait, this is fucking awesome. Wait, I want to try this game because that." But like when you go the whole crybaby cheese way and you're like, oh my God, like they just want us to feel it's like, bro, then people start being like, oh God, just get them out of here. This is pathetic. Like
Yeah.
you gotta lean into it. Like at some point, like you said, you gotta find your niche and lean into it. Some people really defended you guys. And yes, some people review bombed it. So just go at them. Have a little fun with it and be like, yeah, okay, let's do it. Like that's another marketing ploy. Like, okay, they're coming at us. Let's have a little fun. Let's tease a little bit, Or, you could even go if you want to be like super nice and high horse, be like, I bet if you put 2 hours of game time in it, if you don't like it, we'll refund your money or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Like, and then that way you're building a relationship and you're not just crying. But yeah, no, RIP for the devs that lost their jobs. Like that sucks.
I will say, as bad as I feel for people, just like knowing the interactions I see on like from people that like are game devs on Twitter.
Yeah, they have crazy
Like,
egos.
I don't exactly empathize with these people a ton.
Oh, I don't
Like,
either.
as
You could
people,
tell.
I'm like, dude, you guys think you're some fucking highbrow artist like Picasso or some shit. You're just some dude that fucking codes or draws a little. And I like not to shit on what you do, but like I actually don't care. Like I care about the collective, like the output. But
Yeah.
like what you do, I don't think you are the
And
most
like,
important person here.
and that's my thing is like that was another thing that made me like cringe at his thing, whereas he was like, we did no AI. One, that is absolute bullshit. If you were coding this
Mono
entire
world. Well,
game
dude,
and did not use any AI in your code, you're full of shit. And
well,
just
people
because you,
say that, but it's also like, dude, if you hated AI and I like was like pro AI, like, or I just didn't give a fuck, and you were so vocal, you always complaining about work, being like, these people use AI in their fucking game. You know what I would do in my work? Just not fucking tell you.
yeah, yeah, no, my assumption is, I mean, there's a 0% chance there is zero
Yeah.
AI code in that. There's a 0% chance. Um,
Yeah.
they would be ridiculously inefficient and stupid and bad at their jobs if they didn't use AI. But like that was my other thing, bro. Is like they kept going. Our private testing was phenomenal. All the tests we had were great. It's like then you were testing the wrong motherfuckers because your game was shit. Like I'm
Yeah.
sorry, bro. You paid people. The people you paid to play it didn't want to play it after an hour. They were like, "Oh fuck this! I'll give the money back. This game is so bad." You know how bad your game has to be for people to be like, "Bro, I will give you cash back so I don't have to play this today." Like dude, your game sucked. I don't know who you were reviewing, but you need to find people that don't like your game to review it. Every game should do that. You should bring in people that criticize your game, but actually like the genre. Like, don't bring in like,
Yeah,
soda
like-
pop into a Call of Duty testing. But like people like a
Like, this shit's
Summit.
stupid as fuck.
Yeah, but people like a Summit that have no issue, like they're just gamers that love
Yeah.
games, and they'll come in and be like, this game isn't that good, but this is how you fix it. Or like a Shroud, this game isn't that good, but this is how you could fix it. Like these people seem so fucking delusional. Like if this is their head dev, I can only imagine their room. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
seems so delusional, and like he just surrounded himself like, this is great, right? And then everyone's like, right. And it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
no one can hate it. It's like, dude, that you can't have that. Like when you're working on a project, especially they were like paid millions of dollars. You paid millions of dollars. And you're saying throughout your entire testing process, you had zero criticism of the game, but the
Mhm.
game flopped that fucking hard. Then you were testing so utterly poorly because you were afraid of your ego being bruised. You should never be a lead dev ever again. Like,
Yeah.
you need people to shit on your game. You should have people coming like this, like Marathon, for example, right? Like they put it out, people are like, this art style sucks. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. It's like, sure, if the people say that, you could say, okay, they said a couple things like the art style. We're obviously not going to change the style
Yeah.
of our game.
Yeah.
But we need to see what the people that really dislike this dislike so
Yeah.
that we can fix that to make it reachable to them. Like, sure, the art style isn't your style, but look, the gameplay is fucking good. So that way, the people that like High Guard or like Marathon already, they're not going to end up disliking it because you are doing a little bit extra. Like, yeah. And that was the thing I got from his statement was he was just so fucking out of touch with
Yeah.
his game. Like, whenever you see people say, oh, well, we didn't see anything wrong with blank until release. It's like, okay, so you did a bad job then. That's you.
Yeah. Like you're just not.
Nothing you
again,
made
like,
is
you're not
perfect.
going to the person,
Yeah.
the people you should be. It's too much of an echo
Like-
chamber, like you said. Like,
Yeah, like Fortnite got shit on relentlessly over and over and over while they were in beta, but that's what made them massive. Wow,
Well, and that's
same
also,
thing.
It's, like, it's literally not the same game that they were making. Like
Yeah.
this was a fucking like Fortnite.
It was a zombie
becoming the
game.
VR was a fucking accident. I remember like watching like a Rooster Teeth video like way back when, like Achievement Hunter, of them playing the tower defense, and I was like, oh cool. I'm not gonna play it, but cool. And then
Yeah.
like a year later, I hear about the BR, and I'm like, what the fuck? But then there's all those like for Fortnite specifically, all those fans being like, they gave up on the campaign for this. It's like, okay, first of all, that campaign got updated for years after these people were complaining.
Yeah,
But,
and
like,
people need to realize, bro, these are
like-
businesses. They
Yeah.
need to make money. They don't care about the 5 of you not spending money. And I hate when people say, well, they forgot about their OG fans. Well, the OG fans weren't paying the fucking bills. These guys are. Like,
Well, that's the thing. Like, not to, because like I kind of participated in this way in WoW, but it's like if me spending $15 a month on WoW and putting in 400 hours in over the course of a month,
yeah, you've been
like I am like I am not saying that that's what I have no idea, but like that's like not the best like customer for them. They're like,
No.
"Oh, this guy gets a crazy value out of this $15 a month." But then the person that spends like 10 hours and spends either $15 or buys the fucking tokens more, like the people that don't spend a lot of time but spend money, like if you put, again, think of like again OG Fortnite, like people bought that game for $30 and put thousands of hours into it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're mad, but if I'm Fortnite and I'm like, okay, but then we put out this BR, and all of a sudden these dudes are spending $100 like after 5 hours, like on skins and shit. I'm like, you could go kick rocks because you've supported me with time, but like
I need money. Yeah.
your one payment of $15 is not keeping this going.
Yeah.
Whereas these guys have been paying and supporting, and like that's where the fucking money's going.
Yeah, and that's my thing, man. Like you need negative criticism. Like even some of it that's unwarranted. You just have to know, like you just have to have like you have to be an adult, bro, and like recognize when shit is just them being stupid, and recognize when it's like unfair. Like, again, Marathon. Like for example, I don't really care for the art style, but if a dev was like, "Oh my god, dude, he doesn't like the art style. What the fuck?" Like I'd be like, "Brother, what is wrong with you? Like you shouldn't conform to that opinion." If I'm like, I don't like the art style.
Gameplay.
Yeah, I don't like the art style. And man, you get killed within 1 second, and you're sitting there freaking out about art style. I'm like, well, it doesn't matter anything he said doesn't matter because he doesn't like the art style. It's like, well, that's why you lose a customer that could have spent money on your game, because you're assuming that I'll never like the game because of my first speed bump in the road. When I didn't really care for the cartoony art style of Fortnite, but that game was fun as fuck. Like, it was so much fun. I didn't care. Like,
and as much as people say, like, because they like Fortnite has a lot of like crossovers now.
Yeah, now they're going crazy.
I don't think people people will make the claim like it's just too fucking ridiculous. There's too many. There's not enough original. I don't think a single fucking person is leaving because there's more stuff like that. Like because
no one's quitting because Michael Scott is a skin. Like
they're like, this isn't like same with Call of Duty. Nobody's like,
oh, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh my god.
Like I don't play it. Like what the fuck is this? It's always I'm glad I don't play it anymore because of what it turned into. But not a single soul is like they came out with this fucking skin and I said that's too fucking much. I'm never playing it.
I don't understand that from people either. Like, dude, they have these bongs and smoke. Bro, everyone used to put on the weed calling card in OG MW4 or Modern Warfare. And then MW2. Everyone just wanted the blunt smoking ones, and now weed's a problem. COD has always conformed to potheads. Always.
Yeah. It is like they were fucking on Doritos bags. Like them and Gears were so big into the like pot culture. Like,
bro,
like the high school stoner culture.
Like everyone was like, and then when they're like, oh, these skins, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, brother, shut the fuck up. If they put that out when you were in high school, you would have bought that shit so fast. Like, and like that's my thing.
Fortnite puts out and I haven't played in 2 years, and I'm like, yo, that's.
But that's my thing. Like, bro, just say you're older now, and it's just not interesting to you. Like, Fortnite puts out like skins like Simpsons and shit like that. Like in high school, I'm like, fuck yeah, Simpsons, let's get it. But like now it's like, bro, I'm 30 years old. I don't care to play as Homer Simpson running around in Fortnite. Fortnite's just not for me anymore. It's too cartoony for me. They're going to what's making them cash, which is the younger generation, which I don't mind. And that's why I don't care. Like people need to realize
like
so
many hours into it that I like at some point I was like, I'm good. This is a lot.
Yeah, same. I played it a ton. Like I loved it. I had such a fucking good time on it. It was some of the best gaming times I've ever had were in Fortnite. But it's like, now like people are like, oh dude, like you don't miss it. It's like, no, I miss when I was like 21 and playing it, and but now that I'm 30, bro, it just doesn't interest me. The art style doesn't interest me. The game doesn't interest me. BRs don't interest me. Like I just don't care to play it really. It's like, and that's okay. They're not marketing it to me. They're marketing Lego Minecraft, and they're all their mini games, and like to cracked 18-year-olds that want to fist Adderall all day. Like that's just not me. And even when they did no build, you still have the crackheads in there with like snap hooking in a circle around me and bunny hopping over me and shotgunning me in the face. It's like, I just don't, brother. I don't care.
Zoomers on this shit, dude.
I don't care to sit there and like freak out at these kids that are just loving their life and loving the game. Like, and that's why I'll never shit on it. Like, brother, if you love Fortnite, love Fortnite. I just can't stand it. It's too fucking hard. Like it just is, bro. It's like I just don't have like I'm damn near like a top end gamer when I actually give a fuck. I just don't care to put that time into Fortnite. I'd rather do it somewhere else. So
No, I feel like my tag might be Wash Gamer, but in most games I play, I'm like top 30%.
yeah,
And I am totally fine with that. I'm like, that is the perfect place to be, because if I wanted to lock in and reach the top 15, like I probably could, but that requires a level of dedication that I have no fucking desire for.
yeah, like
Fundamentally, I'm a casual gamer, but knowing I'm casually better than most of the community is like, I'm like,
yeah, like that's
cool.
my thing as well. Like I can get to Glad, which is like, top 10, top 15% of players. I know I could hit rank 1, but that just
Yeah.
requires hours
Yeah.
that I don't fucking have, bro. I don't want to be up till 4 a.m. grinding queues and like people be like, "Oh, you just got to dedicate." I don't want to. Guess what? I'll sit in Glad and shit on everyone else that's in Glad because I'm just better than you and have fun and be vibing. Like I don't need to, like, same with like even Madden, bro. Like I got top 100 this season just because I kind of want to prove to myself I could do it. I got top
Yeah.
100 players in the fucking world on Madden. I was like, dope. I still am godlike if I dedicate a shitload of time. But then after that, I was like, I don't really give a fuck to keep this because some of these, bro, I got top 100 the first week and then I didn't play for 3 days. The next week, I saw someone, I had like 90 to 100 Madden games played. The next week I look, this kid has 800 games played. I'm like, yeah, I don't have that time.
But see, like you are a crack gamer, and it's why like I hate arenas in WoW, and I will like never play it to like even 1800 or above. But like I'll do it RBGs all day. I fucking
Yeah,
love
they're
RBGs.
fun.
But like when I like to be able to get to 1,000 with you, I'm like, dude, this is fucking sick, because I'm playing with some dude that's like 2,600 plus, and like I can make some big fucking mistake, and you just solo them.
I'm just like, I got you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And that, dude, that's what I love about WoW. Like, that's why I think it's fun. Like, I think it's a good place for both levels. Like, even COD, bro. Like, the reason I don't like the skill based is because like I'm casually playing up to this level, and then it's
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm playing kids that are like, they're slide canceled, bunny hopping, jumping over the window. I'm like, brother, you're
That's the
just
thing, like,
giving me a headache.
I'll play with those kids and like hold my own, but it's like I just play smarter than them. As opposed
Yeah.
to playing like a fucking cracked out dude. I'm like,
I'll just
hold on,
lay there and be like, all right, you're
yeah,
gonna come through the door.
Like I'm not gonna camp, but I'm gonna play a little bit slower than you, and you're gonna. But then again, some of those kids are fucking nuts, and they just like jump around a corner, fucking 360. You don't even hit a shot, and you're like, what the fuck just happened?
Like,
Those are the moments where you're like, you're like, I'm not playing this anymore.
well,
Like,
that's when I
that was
quit
a sign.
Fortnite. Was when I used to rewatch some of my streams, and I
Yeah.
noticed like every time this one stream session, like it was when I was like, I don't know, I think I at least passed my 1,000-hour mark in Fortnite,
Yeah.
and like every time I'd see someone like build, because you'd start the fights like ramping up towards each
Yeah,
other. Every time I'd audibly go, like every time. And I literally
Like,
rewatched my stream. I was like, holy fuck, it's literally every fight. I am in a build fight. I am sighing. And like, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not enjoying this game anymore. Cause I was like, my energy isn't there. And then I looked at it, I was like, oh yeah, I hate this shit.
I would have like those same size, but I would always just like, all right, I'm just gonna let them come to me, and then like, cause again, at the beginning of that, like not really anymore, but like at the beginning of that, those kids were still so mechanically fucking awful
Yeah.
that they just
They
build
miss.
crazy,
Yeah.
and then you just fucking dome them, and it's like you're like, all right, cool, now we're done, I can move on. Like, and I was never like a bad builder. I was never like absolutely cracked. When they got to the
Yeah,
edit,
same.
that's where I was like
Editing,
I'm
yeah,
not
that's where I
fucking-
fell off. Once I saw
Yeah.
someone like box me,
Yeah.
I was like,
When you like can't hit, and yeah, and I'm like,
I
"All right,
literally
cool,
looked
I
like an
can
idiot. I
deal
was
with
just
it."
fucking shooting, like praying I got the timing right.
No,
And
you're
I'm-
just like pre-firing because you're like, he's gonna fucking open it, and then I'm gonna kill him, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna hit the L on him, knowing that he's a better player than me. But that,
yeah, like I
my-
even went back. My little sister wanted to play Fortnite. Like I think it was 2 years ago.
yeah,
And I went back and she's like, I want to play build mode because like she's like, you could protect me with your builds. And like I would be in her bot lobbies because they had like
Yeah.
nobody, and I'd feel like a god. But then
I mean,
every
the bot
couple
lobbies are great. The 15
every
kill
cou-
games.
bro, every couple games I'd get some fucking spaz. And she's like, protect me. I'm like, he's shitting on me. I can't, I'm not protecting him, run. And like, we'd take the web gauntlets and just dip because this guy is just hunting me. Like, I know
Well,
when a
that's the thing,
kid,
then like those people have the the web things too, and they're fucking flying faster than you, and you're like, what the fuck?
Bro, like, and like I played it 2 years ago, and I was like, I'll play it. So like, let's see if I can get good enough. I played for like half an hour. I was like, I'm not getting good enough at this point. These
Yeah.
kids are just ridiculous. Like, bro, I knew it was bad when like, because every fight, if I saw a dude ramp and start editing the walls, like, so he'd run
Oh, yeah,
forward
yeah.
while editing through, so you couldn't shoot him. I was like, I need to run. I'm going to get pissed on. Like,
The only way I win this lobby is if somehow a worse player kills this guy.
I was like, dude, and like that's a fun thing, but that's what makes games fun. Like for me, like that's what made Fortnite fun was everyone being bad at it. Like I
Yeah.
thought it was so fun, and I knew too. Like you and I even used to talk about like, bro, imagine where this game's gonna be in like a year. Like
Yeah.
it's not even gonna be fun. And I got the challenger rank, whatever was the highest rank in Fortnite ranked when it first came out. I got
Yeah,
it. Was
yeah.
like, I can never play it again and I'll be happy because I will always have that claim.
Mhm.
Because even that was boring, bro. It was like you'd sit in a box, like me and Matt would just crawl around, like oh, shit, or like get a ball and like wrap
Oh, yeah,
around.
the like the
Yeah.
wave balls or
And then
whatever.
the edit demons would just like, shit on us in the final two, or we'd be able to third party from like high ground and be like, yes.
Dude, I remember I was playing one with Steven, and this is like there was shifty shafts, but then this was during the winter season, and so there was like the huge like the castle.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
cross castle next to it, and like a bunch of like the high ice on the hill on the other side, and we got zone, and we were on the top of the fucking thing, and there was like 6 teams fighting below us, and the zone closed on the top of the hill, and they were trying to build up, and we literally just layered it so that they couldn't fucking get up there. Like they had grapplers, but they just like they didn't like because the storm's ticking.
Yeah.
So they couldn't get up and through it, and so we literally won by just creating a fucking
Yeah.
like roof. And
Bro,
I was like, it was dying. Like,
OG Fortnite was the best. Like it really
Yeah.
like but besides I will never let oh sorry. You want to say hi to the podcast? Yeah. Say hi guys.
What up, Jackson?
You got a new book. Okay, I'll come out in a sec. I'm about to be done. I'll come out in 1 minute. But like, dude, I will never let anything for me top WoW, just because I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like if you like Fortnite was bigger,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I feel like for the time, because Fortnite was when gaming started getting cool.
Yeah,
WoW
it's literally
was the
Drake and Ninja.
it was the nerdiest game for the nerdiest people in the
Mm-hmm.
nerdiest time to play video games, and it was still massive. And like the sense of community in WoW for me will never be topped. But the fun I
Yeah.
had in Fortnite was literally the most fun I've had since like OG WoW. And I don't think
Yeah.
either of those, in my opinion, will ever be topped for me in my life. Ever.
It'll take it like again like a whole new genre, like a whole new Fortnite to match it. Because like I'm the same. Like I've got WoW, I like OG WoW. I've got Fortnite. I would say like some of Halo 3. Modern
Yeah,
Warfare
and that's the
2
thing is like
stuff.
as good as like Halo and MW were back in the day,
Yeah.
bro, they don't even sniff those
Yeah.
two games jockstrap for me. Like
No, they don't. They're like I had fun because like in middle school, like at South Lake, like sometimes we'd have like massive lobby, like literally like we'd have to do big team games against each other and stuff. And that's like the most that I played with like people.
I actually
really
think
low rank.
honestly, over
But-
Halo and OG CODs, I even put OG Battlefront 2 in there. Like that shit was
Really? Yeah.
hype.
I would say another one for me was Smite. I put the fuck out
I
of Smite.
never played.
Like,
So I never
I know
got,
you were more of like a League guy, but
I know because even
do
back
League.
then, like I didn't get into League until season 6.
Oh, yeah.
I got a PC finally, and I worked with a buddy. So I had a bunch of WoW buddies at Starbucks,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
like when I moved, and then I had one buddy Javier, and he's like, "Oh, I never played WoW. I've always played League." And I heard about League when I played WoW because they were both kind of like, for whatever reason, they had
Yeah.
like conflicting people. They were always competing, which after playing League, I was like, why did people ever compare this to WoW?
yeah,
like,
it's not at all the same.
and my buddy Javier was like, dude, you gotta play League. Like it's like crack. Like you're gonna get hooked. And I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. Like I've never heard of it. And yeah, I played League in season 6, and it really was, bro. It was straight up like crack. I was like, what the fuck? This game's incredible. But yeah, I played Smite after playing League, and I think I would have had more fun with Smite if I didn't play League and Paragon before it.
Yeah, no, because I mean, yeah, like League is like the biggest. I don't necessarily know if it's the best. Just wouldn't never care to play it, but I do think like for me, like I love that like ancient mythology. So
Yeah.
Smite having the gods is just such an easy fucking win. Like
Yeah.
you're telling me I have all these gods. Like I can be Ares, I can be Zeus, I can be Ra. Like that's just
Yeah. Smite was fun. I had a lot
yeah,
of
like
fun
my
on it.
dog's name is Caesar based off like ancient Rome.
Yeah.
Like I just obviously like that's not a god, but just like I have that fascination with like history and ancient mythology that is like, of course this is gonna fucking hit for me, you know?
Yeah. Like, and that's my thing is like Smite was fun. Like me and Matt played it a fair amount. Like I liked Ratatasker. I thought he was so fun. But yeah, I don't know. It was just I think it was just because I played Smite so late, you know? Like
Yeah,
when it was
yeah.
already like old and like League was new. Paragon, I really liked Paragon. That's even how I found Fortnite was I was playing Paragon and they kept marketing Fortnite on Unreal. But yeah, we lost Mitchell. We'll probably sign off here in a sec, boys. But yeah, no, I love Paragon, but I mean, we've had a long stream. I think that's where we're going to sign off here, ladies and gentlemen. Mitchell needs sleep. I need to work out.
No, we need to play WoW, dude.
You're not going to bed?
Dude, if you play WoW, no.
No, I got to work out. I got to do my workout. I can't miss it today.
All right, that's fine. Work out for 45 minutes, then get on WoW.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. This was a long one. Yeah, have a good day, everyone.
GG's, peace.
Peace.